What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you had a great week. This week's checklist, we're going to check out some filming locations from Hot Rod. Let's go get it. All right, guys, so just as I told you, this week we are doing Hot Rod filming locations, and our first filming location for this week is the pool that Hot Rod tries to jump over. Let's go get a closer look. Now you can tell that this is the pool by the black lines that are in the bottom. You can see in this shot right here. And this right here is the hill that Rod would have went up on his moped to try and jump over the pool, which is really cool. Super rad. All right, let's get to the next one. All right, you guys, we are on our way to our second location for this week's checklist. This is where Rod and the crew are standing out front of a convenience store, and some of the crew are showing off some pretty sick dance moves. Let's go get the shot. Now you can tell that this is the parking lot by the side of the building, how it's stone. It is still a convenience store. This is right where Rod and Denise would have been sitting, and you can see her boyfriend as he pulls up here. And she hops in the car and heads out. Super cool spot. Are you gonna do any dance moves? Two hearts that beat as one. I need you. This right here would be the main drag from the scene where they're walking down the street to the song. You can actually see this building up here. It's architecture. There's a swoop right here. I'll show you. You can see that in the shot right here. I'll point it out to you. It's pretty cool. Andy Samberg was standing right here. It's pretty rad, eh? Mm-hmm. Now, of course, some stuff has changed since the movie came out here. Some renovations have been done. Some of the faces of the building look different, but this is historic Cloverdale, where this movie, the downtown stuff, was filmed. It's really cool. Also, you might know this location if you watched Smallville. We're definitely going to do another video on that. All right, guys, so we just went and tried to get Rod's house, but some people were out cleaning their car and, you know, just living at their own home. So I didn't feel like it was cool for me to film. So I'm just going to throw up a Google Earth shot and all right, guys, so we have made it to the last filming location for this week's checklist. This is the Lost in the 50s drive-in. This is where Rod and the crew come, they sit and they grab food. Denise and Rod are sitting right here as he is slurping back on a slushie. Right now, they have done some renovations, so there is no window here. I think it's on the inside now, but this is it right here. This is also where they are testing Rod's knowledge on jelly beans, and he's testing the flavors. It's so cool. I wonder if these are still the same table. You know?
Yeah.
That right there would have been where they were sitting. That table, right there. It has a super cool spot to go and sit down in the back. Right up here, right back here, they got a couple chairs, a nice little spot for you to take photos. It's really good because in BC, like I've been saying in a couple videos, we're not allowed to dine inside right now because of COVID regulations. So it's pretty cool that they have a inventive spot where people can go and eat outside and enjoy the food. Super awesome. All right, you guys, I think that's it for this location. Let's get into the second half of this vlog. Gonna get a Hot Rod slushie at 7-Eleven. All right, guys, so if you know me and you know the podcast that me and my buddies run, we like to talk about the weird conspiracy theories and phenomenons that happen all the time that kind of we forget about from history or that we find interesting. And I found this one that I want to show on this YouTube channel. We might do a video about it. This is Vancouver City Hall right here. And I'll throw up a picture that was taken in 1937 by two brothers. So this right here is where the famous photo was taken in the winter of 1937 by the two brothers, Leonard and Wilford. They took the picture of a orb that looked almost like a UFO right on top of this building. Now, they say that it was two blue spheres traveling silently through the sky. And they stopped for a moment, and that's when the picture was snapped. Little piece of Vancouver history that I never knew about until earlier today. Now, what a lot of people are saying is the weirdest part of this story that I told you is that up there in this photo looks identical to the SpaceX rocket that was seen in California, that photo. So people are kind of questioning, what was that photo of? What was above City Hall? Man, I wish we had some answers, but I guess it's one thing that we just might not ever know, but it's a cool little piece of history. All right, guys, I think that's it for the second half of this vlog. Let's get into the movie segment. All right, you guys, you know what time it is. This week, we watched E.T., keep it in line with the UFO theme. Maybe E.T. flew over top of City Hall. Maybe. All right, let's check out what's underneath this thing.
E.T. phone home.
You know what, funny story, this is actually my favorite ride at Universal. If you guys haven't had the chance to ride it, search it up on YouTube. It's a really cool ride. All right, you guys, it is the sad moment that this all has to come to an end, but don't worry. Go out, have yourself a great week, and I'll meet up with you next Friday, baby. Let's go!